All right, back in business. What's up? Today we're going to be doing a very special um, trial. We're going to be playing Mihawk today, one of the best decks of the meta. So if you want to see how we pilot such a strong deck, um, perfect stream for you. All right, so let's just get right into it. Boom, this is what we got so far. This is the Mihawk deck. I'm calling it Fishhawk. If you guys have been seeing lately, a lot of people have been playing Fishman characters in the Mihawk deck. Why? Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So pretty much, the new additions are going to be this Vander Decken. Vander Decken, you may trash a Fishman type card from your hand or a Noah's Ark. If you do, wait a minute, trash a Fishman type card from your hand or trash a Noah from your hand or field. So if you have a Fishman on the field, you can, wait a minute. Oh, I see. Or trash a Noah's Ark from your field. So if the Noah's Ark is on the field, I had a brain fart moment. I thought that you could trash a Fishman that was on the field. That would be freaking broken, but read it correctly, read it closely. Trash any Fishman from your hand, KO one of your opponent's rested characters. This is super strong in this meta because there are 10 cost big bodies. There are 10 cost characters in pretty much every top deck that, you know, once they're rested, there's really nothing you could do other than stun them. Or or try to reduce them. But this card lets you KO them for free, pretty much. Because you play this card, trash a card from hand, and you can KO it. So let's look at the options that we have to pitch for this Vander Decken. We can only throw Fishmen. So it's going to be this Fishman that we have, Kawamatsu. It is a slash type Fishman with the Wano archetype, which is very important because that lets it be double searchable in this deck. It's gonna, be able to be searched by this Wano searcher and this slash searcher. So very important card to have if you want to run the Fishhawk package. Moving on to the other Fishmen, we have Hody Jones. I have Hody at a 2 of. You can argue to bump it up to a 3, but for right now I just have it as a 2. This Hody, however, cannot be searched by anything. You could only hope to draw into it. But in this deck, we do also have a lot of draw power. We have 4 You Can Be My Samurais. We have Coffin Boat. And we have this Mihawk that's going to be drawing us cards, as well as this Kinemon. So, hopefully we can draw into the Hody. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much the 3 Fishmen. I don't think there are really any other Fishmen that we can run in this deck that makes sense. I mean, I was trying to look at them. Maybe you can try Noah's Ark, but Noah's Ark is pretty much like what Shanks does. Yeah, I mean, if anyone in the chat knows of any other Fishmen or has any questions on like what cards we can use, let me know real quick before we hop into some games so we can just take a quick look at them. But as far as I saw, there's really nothing that makes sense other than those 3. Because a lot of these Fishman cards are tied to just Fishman leaders. You could potentially run this Megalo. It's not locked and you can KO a rested AK and it's 2k. But you'd pretty much be running it over this Kawamatsu slot and I don't think it's worth it. This one's not bad. It's a slash 4/6 on play, discard 1 card from hand. That kind of hurts. And then you can pretty much stun your opponent's leader. Thinking about it, there are a good amount of when attacking leaders in this meta. We have the Big Mom and the Blue Rocks. So this would be a direct hard counter for Rocks, honestly. Could be worth trying. I mean, and it's a slash type search, so this could go in the deck. If this is a 2k, that'd be good, but no, it's not. Let's see anything else that makes sense. No, I think that's going to be pretty much all of the good stuff. Yeah, that's going to be it. So yeah, I mean, and let's talk about the rest of the deck. We have two searchers, three, and then we have a one cost that's like a draw one trash, draw two trash one. Of course, the our mid game bread and butter is going to be the Mihawk into the Odin into the Nami. You can argue if you don't have the Mihawks because you couldn't get your hands on the starter decks, you can go like minus the Mihawks and put in the Trafalgar Laws. That could be an option, and then you could probably just take away these Odins and then put in like some carrots, I guess, or you know, something else that's like a slash type. But yeah, if you do have the starter decks, this is a great option to have. And then our top end, we're just gonna have the Shanks and the Hody. And then for our event package, we are running 4 Wano Country You Can Be My Samurais, 4 of the Billionfold World Trichilicism, 2 of the Electrical Luna, which you can argue to bump that up because it's such a good freaking card, and then 2 Coffin Boat. You know, you could probably argue -2 Hody plus 2 Luna, but then you kind of want more Fishmen to be able to, you know, use this Fishman package. So that's going to be the deck list. What's up, everybody in the chat? We got some people. Let me know where you guys are from. Say what's up. Who do we have watching today? Let me know. Some people told me that they were gonna hop in the live earlier, so I just want to make sure that that I gave y'all a proper welcome. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna jump straight into some games right now. What's up, brother? Loco 46. Appreciate you for watching, my guy. All right, let's get straight into some gameplay. Gonna run the Fishhawk. Going against everyone's favorite deck first. Dracula G-Hawk. What's up, dog? Going up against everyone's favorite deck here. Let's see how we can do. This is a super hard deck to play against because it is constantly making you trash cards from your hand. People have asked me how to play against this leader. It's very simple. You just never give him the chance to heal. In my opinion, that's what I've found out that works. I bite the bullet and I trash a card from hand every time. It just hurts, man. It just hurts. Let's see. Do I want a mulligan? Yeah, I'll mulligan. I want something a little bit better. This is worse. This is worse, but let's see. Oh my gosh, this is really bad. Okay. Let's see if we can come back from this. I have no searchers. I have nothing to play the next turn either. Hey man, this is a pretty good challenge though. Pretty good challenge. One of the strongest decks in the meta, Mihawk, against a very annoying. I would say it's also a top deck. Go for a board. I don't know. It's tricky. It's tricky. You just have to be very careful. Luckily, I do run like Electrical Luna and like a lot of ways to stun Big Mom's body, so I'm gonna be banking on that. I'm gonna trash one random card. I hope I don't get the Shanks trashed. Okay, that's fine. It trashes the Vander Decken. I'll take this because I want to draw into something to be able to play. Even a searcher would be great. Yeah, it sucks. I'm probably just gonna like play a searcher. There we go. This is pretty good. I'll play this. Rest this. I draw 2. It would have been perfect if I would have drawn a 1 cost. That way I would have just freaking. Okay, hold up. I got to trash one. I guess I can trash this Vander Decken. No, I'll trash the Hody. I have 2 down left. Oh, this is tough. If I had 1 more searcher, I would be completely fine, but damn it. So whenever you play Mihawk, guys, like you obviously want to hit your searchers early. You want to draw as many cards as you can. You want to be at like 8 to 10 cards by like turn 3, ideally, which is very, very possible. And that's Mihawk's game plan. You just play a bunch of cards, you draw a bunch of cards, and you just out freaking, what's the word? It's not out hustle. You just like outdraw your opponent. You just have more cards in hand. You can counter more stuff. You see your cards before your opponent does. Okay, I'm gonna trash one random card here. Hopefully I trash a You Can Be My Samurai. Okay, perfect. I'll take that. I don't have a Mihawk, so I can't even go Mihawk into Odin. It feels bad. Okay, we can do something here though. I can choose to play the Odin, and then I can like You Can Be My Samurai. Oh no, I can play Odin and Perona. That's even better. I'll do that. Grab a slasher in event. I could only grab, oh, I guess I can grab this. Then I'll play this Odin. What's the best thing to stun? I guess they're all the same. Odin, stun here. I'll use effect. Rest this, restand 3. I'll use You Can Be My Samurai. Rest here, draw 2. Okay. And I'll swing 6. Hopefully he does not get another trigger, which is very, very possible. He just healed on what? Freaking 5 Dawn? This card is nuts. Rest 2 Dawn. Then you just heal 1. Jeez Louise. Okay, no trigger, thank God. What could that card have been? What card doesn't have a trigger? Probably like the 10 drop that he has. So that, I mean, that's information, right? Big Mom runs very little cards that are non-trigger. So whenever you hit Big Mom and they don't get a trigger, you already kind of know what card it could be. It could be like one card, or I don't really know the deck list, but yeah, you kind of have to know how the deck wants to play, and that way you won't be taken by surprise. I wonder if Big Mom runs any other card that doesn't have a trigger other than the 10 cost. Do you guys know? Does anyone in the chat know? Right, because if it's a trigger, you're hitting that trigger every single time. Like literally every single one of these triggers. Unless it was like this one. Rest when your opponents cost 6 or less. Because I don't have anything to rest. Plays a pudding, draws 3. Swings 4 to 2. I'll resolve. I don't have any more You Can Be My Samurai, so that's fine. Fine. He has one more attack with leader. Maybe he just swings 6 and then plays another 3 cost. Oh, swinging big. He's swinging to Odin, I think. I would. So 9 to 6. He's gonna trash a card, activate his ability. See, having the R-line would be pretty crazy right here. I'm gonna trash a random card. Hopefully I trash like one of my events. Perfect. 9 to 6. I'm not gonna defend this. It's whatever. It acts as a blocker. Still no Mihawk. That is very, very bad. Because this would be a perfect Mihawk play right here. Okay. I guess I'm just playing the Perona. Stunning these two. I'll play the Vander Decken. Crash the Vander Decken. KO this. Use leader effect. Rest of Vander Decken. Restand 3. And I'll swing 8 here. And this way I pretty much, I'm trying to slow down Big Mom as much as I can. I feel like as Mihawk, that's what you want to do. You want to slow your opponent down as much as you can, because once it hits late game, that's when we dominate. That's when Mihawk dominates. So that's why you have a lot of freeze. You have a lot of ways to suppress your opponent to like stop them early, because once it hits 10, like I'm on go. I'm like, look at my hand. I'm slamming 10 after 10 after 10. So I want to be able to hit 10 Dawn with still a good amount of life. So that's why I choose to kind of go for this aggressive play on his board to pretty much guarantee only one hit comes into my life this turn, which I'm probably going to have to take because, you know, I don't really have enough counter. Opponent attaches 3, swings to life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 rested, 6 rested. So I can't even use this if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm gonna trash a random card. Hopefully it's like a Shanks, because I have 3 of them. It's the Odins, whatever. Resolve. Draw the Kinemon. 6 Dawn. What does he do here? Plays the Big Mom. Opponent chooses 1. Your opponent discards 2. Or trash 1 card from the top of your life. Damn, what the hell? I kind of have to trash 2 cards here. I'll trash a Shanks and a 3 billion. Man, that hurts. I think I have a play right here though. Watch, I'll go Shanks. I'll rest everything. I'll play Kinemon, rest here, draw one, trash one. Finally, I draw my Mihawk after half the freaking game. I guess I'm just trashing the Kawamatsu here. I guess you could have argued I trashed Mihawk there too. I use leader effect, rest the Kinemon that I just brought in, and then I'll swing 4 here. That one doesn't have a trigger. You're right. He could have drawn this. Hopefully I can get rid of his whole board here. We'll see what he has in hand. I mean, he probably has like a 10 mom in hand, right? So that would leave 4 cards that may or may not have counter. He probably has a 10 mom, 1 2K, and like 2 1Ks, and an event. Just based on like stats wise. There goes a 2K, supernovas, and fire tank. Wait, why is he running this in this deck? Is that even actually a thing? Can't even search it. Oh, because it's... Wait, does he even have a trigger? So you can't even use it off of this. Okay, he countered that, so I'm gonna go 6 now. Hopefully he can't counter this and I just take the rest of his board. 6, 6, and then 12 to the big mom. Remember guys, our game plan as Mihawk is to slow our opponent down. Not much that I could do if he slams a 10 mom, but you know, I'm doing my part in slowing him down. That's the best that I could do, you know. I didn't see anything early. I had like 2 10 costs, 2 events, and a 2K. But we'll see what we can do here. I think it's the tide is slowly starting to turn. Anything he plays down, I'm just gonna play Shanks next turn and just go for board. Swings 5. Yeah, he's gonna go for the 10 mom play here. Damn, if I trash the Shanks, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, guys. Kentucky Fried Chicken. I have to counter here because he's just gonna take my life with the big 10 drop. Oh, but then he has the AK swing with pudding. I didn't think about that. Oh man, that burns. I don't know. I just feel like it's never worth to like let Big Mom heal. Otherwise, you're just gonna never win. Because think about it. If I was letting Big Mom heal all this time, he'd literally be at 7 life. And I guess you could say I still have like what 4 more cards, 3 more cards, because he's using leader ability like 4 times. So would I rather have 4 cards in hand or like have him have 7 life, 6, 8 life potentially? Because I haven't hit his life once. I can't even use ability because I can't rest anything. That sucks. See if I draw into a 10 drop Shanks. That'd be a big help. Do you think Green Yellow Law is getting support in the future? I do believe so. Law is one of the most popular characters. Statistically, it's the 5th most popular character based on the popularity vote that just came out. The worldwide popularity vote. So yeah, there's freaking nothing I could do here. I guess I could just do this. 2, 3. Draw 1, trash 1. Ooh. I'm just gonna trash that. Swing 4. So you know, the fact that Law is one of the most popular characters in the whole anime, I do think that we are gonna be able to get some more Law cards. I just lose here, guys. Feels bad, but it's not really much I can do. If I attack into life, he gets 1 trigger, I for sure lose. Even if I pass here, like you can just go 12-15 and I can't defend that. So just for the sake of it, let's see how many attacks I can get without getting a trigger. Just for the fucks of it. Mihawk pushed into top 10. Are you serious? Does he get a trigger? Yes, he does. There's no way he doesn't, right? Rest one of your opponents 6 costs or less. That wasn't the trigger. I mean, technically I could still win because if he attacks and I trigger an Electrical Luna, I can just Rest. Ooh, he blocks. I'm just gonna pass because there's actually like a 1% chance I could win if I get an Electric Luna off of my life hit, and I can rest one of your opponent's characters only. Oh, never mind. He has to attack with leader first. So if he attacks with leader, oh, which he's going to, if I get Electric Luna, I literally win. I'll trash one random card. Resolve. No Luna. No Luna. Damn, Mihawk made it to the number 9 popularity. That's what's up. All right, guys. I have a quick adjustment that I'm gonna make to this deck because I don't like the fact that I have no. Oh, he doesn't swing there. Interesting. Damn, I still don't have a freaking 10 drop. He's playing it risky. If I draw a 10 drop Shanks right here, or if I even had one in my hand, he literally would lose. I play the 10 drop, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. He has 4 life. I mean, I could still kind of put some pressure on him right now. He's just trolling me right now. It gives me the 1K. All 5 attacks need a hit. Does he have a 2K? He doesn't have a 2K. He's risking it crazy. Does he have a 2K, 1K? He does. Draw one, trash one. Unlucky. So one thing that a lot of people do with this deck is they run the Mihawk. I think it's better potentially to play the 6 drop Law for 2 reasons. So they're both unsearchable by the Wano searcher, which is whatever, and they both are searchable by the Perona. So in terms of like the rate that you see it, it's gonna be GG. At the rate that you'll see the Law over the Mihawk is pretty much the exact same. Now you just go down to the effects. You go down to the effects, right? So obviously when this character is rested, draw one, trash one every turn, which is really good. But it also has on play where you can play an Odin or a Perona active from your hand, whereas the Law plays them rested. The only thing is this Law is a blocker when you have 1 or less life, which I think is so valuable. So I'm just going to test it with 4 Law instead of the Mihawk. And who cares if I play my characters rested? Because if I play them rested, it just gives my opponent, you know, it baits my opponent into swinging into my characters, which makes them not swing into my life, which prolongs the game for me. And as Mihawk, remember, we want to prolong the game as long as we can. That's literally the game plan. You wait until you're at 10 on 2 and 2. I mean, you can try 2 and 2, but I mean, yeah, let's just try 2 and 2. That sounds pretty good because, you know, both are good. Oh yeah, Mihawk 2. We'll try 2 and 2. Good call, good call. And then we do have the 2 Hody. Yeah. Fishhawk. So that's a pretty good game. We had a very trash early game, and I mean, we kind of got it together if we drew like one more 10 drop Shanks, or if I didn't trash my 10 drop Shanks when I did with Big Mom's ability, I think it would have been a completely different game. I would have definitely won. Let's play against this purple Dofi, actually. Shout out to this purple Dofi, Moizori, playing purple Dofi right now. Let's try to get into some games. Hopefully we're not waiting too long. There we go. Kaido versus Mihawk. OP17, Kaido versus Mihawk. Let's see how we get it. Let's see how we get down. That one, that was the one that hurt. Yeah, it was. This guy immediately said, I am not dealing with Mihawk, and I quit. I respect it though. Maybe a Elbaf Sabo. I'll go second. This is a pretty good second hand. I'll keep. Are you playing the fish? Yes. You playing the Stara? I'm good off that, king. You have fun. GG. Yeah, what's up with the fish? People don't want to play against the fish? Y'all saw that? People don't want to play against the fish. I'm going second. I don't have any searchers. I'm gonna. Okay, this is perfect. We're going second. Perfect. I even got the 10 drop for the Hody. I don't like these 2Ks, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see if I can draw. Ooh, I can trash something. I'll trash the Hody. I don't need that right now. I'll try. I'll search for the Otama in case I can find a samurai. I do find a samurai. I'm gonna grab a samurai, and I'll pass turn. Yo, that fool was seeing who I was playing, and he's like, "Hey, real quick, you playing the Fishhawk?" Alright, I'm good off that. I'm weak. That fool's hella scared. So yeah, you know, we are doing all right. 5-5. I can take that one. It's fine. He's just gonna play the Yamato and ramp one. Ooh, Hawkins and ramps one. Same shit though. Except Hawkins is a 2K. It's good. It's good. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw one. I'm gonna go ahead and draw one. I'm gonna go ahead and draw two. And I'm gonna go ahead and search. Grab a slash or an event. I'll grab this event. And I'll swing. Pretty good turn. Pretty ideal. See, now this is what we like. 9 cards in hand on 4 Dawn. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. He hasn't seen any fish though, so he doesn't know what I'm running. I guess that's one of the good things about Mihawk. There's a couple different builds. So like if you're playing against a Mihawk, or if you are playing it, your opponent never really knows what you're playing until like you actually play your cards out. Alrighty. Attaches 1 Dawn, swings 2-0. I'll resolve. 5-2. We rich? What you mean we rich? I'll resolve that. Alright, we got 6 Dawn. Perfect. We'll just play this. Into this. Stun that. I'll rest here. 1, 2, 3. I'll swing here. If he gives me a 2K, that's fine. Okay. And I just attach everything, swing a big 8. I chose not to rest the Mihawk there because I don't want to give him the chance to swing into it. Because, you know, this guy does have the ability, Dawn -1, -2K, so gotta be very careful with these guys. I want to stack my board up first. 9 cards, ooh. But when we still at 9 cards, we played 2 and we still got 9 cards. Plays a Kaido, ooh. Negates and KOs my Mihawk. 5-2, happily take that. I'm at 8 Dawn. Damn. I can't really play the Peronas right now. Oh god. Trash a Perona. Damn guys, there's really no play that I can hit. Like literally nothing. Nothing makes sense. I can just play a Perona just to have a body. Or I can just send 2 massive attacks to my opponent. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can play. So 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll swing 2 9s. Force him down to 2 life. Slam Shanks next turn. Shanks Vander Decken, KO the Kaido. I'll use leader ability, rest this, restand 2, then attach it all. Doing another 10 to lead. Can he counter this? I don't know if he can. If he is, I'm taking 3 cards out of hand. Yeah, he takes it. End turn. Choose no targets. So I have the double Vanders, so I can KO 2 of his rested characters if I so choose. I could do 2 Vanders combos. I could even do Shanks Vander. Holy shit. I could do Shanks Vander. Oh my god, I'm about to do a crazy play right now. I'm gonna KO both of these freaking 10 drops in one turn. Shanks, 2 Dawn active, use leader ability, resend 3 Dawn, so I'm at 5 Dawn active. I only need 4 Dawn to hit 2 Vanders. Oh my god. Let's get it, guys. Oh my god, let's get it. This is about to be a clip. This is about to be a clip. 10 cards in hand. He is at my mercy right now. I'm about to hit him with something he's never been hit with before. 8 to 5. Unfortunately, I had to take it. I need to keep both of my Fishman 2Ks. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'll go 10. Rest. I'll go Vander. Trash the Kawamatsu. KO here. Leader ability. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't play double Vander in one turn. Because of leader ability. Duh. I got too ahead of myself. But the question is, I think I just slammed 8. I slammed 8, 12 to life, and I pressure game next turn with another Shanks. Or I could have swung 5 and then 12 to life and then just like Luna to this guy. Damn, he really has no counter, huh? And we're really steamrolling this dude. And I got a lot of cards in hand to be able to pitch. I got 2 more Vanders ready for it. And turn. We stand 1. Let's see what my opponent decides to do here. He could probably just drop like a blocker. This is what we've been waiting for. Well, you've been waiting for the Mihawk steamrolls. I even got the green backdrop for y'all. Ooh, he hits me with a big mom. Can I end with a straight 12 to life though? I don't know. 5 to 0. Solve. Then he's going 7-12. I have to end next turn. Wait. Oh, he healed 1. Forgot he could freaking do that. I can block the 7 easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rested. Yeah, I'll just go here. Resolve. 5 to 12. Okay. Ooh, Hody Jones. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I just go for the same play, right? We stand 2. Play the Vander. Crash a Vander. KO the Big Mom. I'll attack this one. Fuck, you think I go in with the 8 with the 8-12? Or should I just try to swing like 15 to 12? 15 to 12, he would need 2 Ks, which he could easily get out of. Or no. I do have a lot of counters, so let's just fucking YOLO it. If he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, he loses. He does have it. Okay, I might be able to do something though, because I have 2K, 1K, 2K, 2K, 1K, 1K. Shit, I don't know. It'll be close as hell. I think I'm just attacking into Big Mom here, right? Because like, what use is hitting him in live? Give him a card he needs. Might as well just take another 2K out. I'll do this. If he has no counter in hand, that's insanely unlucky for him, but I think he should have one more. Gives me the one, yeah, the Amaragan. And turn, restand. So I have to block 3 attacks. It's kind of how much counter I have. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9k counter. Which is gonna put me, I can block a 14k attack. Ooh, I think I'm good. Because I have Hody. Yeah, I play Hody and oh, wait a minute. He's gonna get rid of my Shanks. Oh, maybe I should have just kept the Shanks active and guaranteed the win. See, that's how you could tell I don't play Shanks often. I mean, Mihawk. Yeah, I think right there, if I would have just kept the Shanks active, potentially I could dominate him, because then he wouldn't have had these Mamoragans. No, he would have had it, because if I would have kept it active, he would have still had it in hand, and then he would have just played Big Mom and then use this to drop him down. 2k, 1k. 12 to 2. What the? Okay. We'll play this guy. We'll rest this and this. Draw 1. I have to hit him 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully the 6 hits. Hopefully the 6 hits. If the 6 hits, we have a chance, guys. He's down to very little counter in hand. He has to. Ooh. You're telling me we have a chance. Telling me we have a chance. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up. Oh, he still has leader ability. Oh! Make it rain on him, boys. He got cocky at the end there. That's what happens when you get cocky against me. I don't play around. You really fuck around and find out versus me. That was a GG though. Very sloppy on my end though. Feel like I'm still getting the hang of this deck. Yeah, we'll go back to my menu. We'll try to run one more. Man, this deck is stressful to play against. Yo, let's try to get a game against freaking Purple Dofi, because that's a insanely hard matchup for Mihawk specifically. Maybe an ace. Who wants to get this work? That was good. Yeah, that was a good finish. I mean, yo, sending that first 6 got my heart beating. I was like, if this 6 hits, he has no counter. Then the 7 went through. Then the 8. So I'm going second. That's a double search for turn 1. I'll happily keep that. Typically, when you're playing Mihawk and you get a double search, if you go second and you have 2 searchers, you always want to keep that. You have to. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Pudding. I don't know if this is like a super meta pick, but you know, just testing the deck out, testing out the new cards, learning the combos, learning it with you guys. Verona gets first. I can draw this event because I already have this guy in hand. So I'll grab the event. Then I'll play the Otama to set up my event for next turn. Grab the Odin and perfect. Next turn, I'm hitting another search and I'm going to hit a draw 2. So I'm going to be at a lot of cards in hand. 5 to 5. I'll take this one. Draw the Kinemon. Amazing. That's another draw 2 cards. Damn, how many cards am I going to be at the end of next turn? I'll play this. Rest. Draw. Trash that. Hit this. Rest here. Hit the Otama. Draw a Wano. I can grab this 2k. I'll do that. And I'll swing 5. 9 cards in hand, turn 4, just like last turn. Like last game, I mean. And then next turn we got the law. Perfect. It's feeling nice. It's feeling nice. So going second is a move. I personally like going second. Because you hit double search on turn 1. Or like double 1 cost, which is always nice. And then on 6th Dawn, you have the curve. You either play Law or Mihawk. You search for them off of your babies. 4 to 2, yes. And then 8 Dawn, you have a lot of different things you could do. And then 10 Dawn, boom, you hit Shanks. If you go first, you don't get to play Shanks until turn 5. I mean, turn 6. If you go second, you can play Shanks on turn 5. Which is very, very strong, very important. It's arguably one of the strongest 10 drops in the game. You should want to get it out 1 turn faster by going second. See, right here my opponent is choosing to swing into my babies, which I don't know. I think is a mistake. I don't think it's really worth. Because if you swing into my rested characters, you're just making the game longer for you. So I'll hit this. I'll bounce the 2k to hand. And I'll play the Odin. I'll stun this. I'll rest here. Swing 5 here. It gives me a 2k. Good. I'll swing here and then I'll take it. Gives me another 2k and I'll pass. He gave me 2 2ks. One of them was a searcher. Interesting. 4 to 2. Take that one. What does he play here? 8 Dawn. 5 to 5. Sure. Trying to negate our leader ability. Maybe. Just hard plays the category. Okay, now we're at 8 Dawn. Damn, we don't have a freaking Law or a Mihawk to play. Can we search for them potentially? Is there any searchers that we have that could get them? No. I'm just gonna play the coffin boat. Damn it. What is this grabbing for me? What is this Otama grabbing for me that I want? I guess another Odin, but I have 2 of them out already. Next turn the Shanks is coming out, so I kind of want everything to be rested. Or no, because I could just go Luna. Okay, I'll just go here. I'll go here. I'll use leader ability. 1, 2, 3. I'll swing 6 to life. See if he just free blocks here. Takes it. So now I'm going to swing with leader next because he hasn't blocked yet. And if I swing with my leader and he blocks, then I can swing with my character. Or I could just keep him active. I could swing 6, and if he blocks, I could just swing 8 to his category to get another card out of his hand. Yeah, we'll do that. He made a smart decision by blocking there. Otherwise, he would have had it like potentially giving me 2 cards out of hand. Perfect. End turn, restand 1. 12 cards in hand. On 8 Dawn. Plays a Big Mom. Heals 1. I have so many cards in hand, dog. I'm like lost to shit. 8 to 6. How many rested do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could use this Trichilicism. I'll go 2, 1. That way I kind of protect my life from multiple hits. And protect, most importantly, like I try to protect both of these. At least one of them gets saved. I can even save both of them, to be honest. I just gotta go 2-1 again. I'll do that. I have 12 cards in hand. I gotta use them at one point. 8 to 6. Then I'm just gonna use this to go up to 10. Resolve. Now I have all my bodies. He swings 5. That's fine. I could even let this go. Or I could just straight up Vander him. Oh man, this is tough. I'm gonna use a Vander. I'm just gonna keep my life healthy. Cause I'm just gonna Luna this next turn. I'm gonna Luna these 3, and then I'm gonna just swing 12 into the Katakuri. Boom. I'll swing 12 into the Katakuri. Gives it to me. I'll use the leader flag. 1, 2, 3. I'll swing 6 here. Swing 6 here. I'm gonna just leave this Big Mom active, and I'm just gonna play the Electrical Luna. Stun his whole board. And try to go for the win next turn. Swing 6 here. We're just cutting this dude up, you guys. Cutting him up. And then I'm swinging 7. Swing a big 7. Killing this dude. Then Luna for the icing on top. End turn, restand 1. Man, it feels nasty playing this, dude. Feels gross playing Mihawk right now. She's Louise. 5 cards in hand. Yep, GG. Mihawk is strong, you guys. You guys didn't already know. I want to play against Roger, 7k leader. He has heal his bet. Yeah, I mean, he just realized that there's nothing that he could have done. He heals, and then I have like 5 attacks next turn with the Hody Jones to make it 7 attacks. I'll go second. Slash leader, so I am at 6k, which is very helpful. I'm going second. I don't have really a good search play, so I'm a mulligan. Okay, perfect. See, this is what we live for right here. A double 1 play. If you're playing Mihawk, if you're asking like what is the best starting hand, I don't really look at the top end. I mainly only look at if I have 2 1 costs to play. If I have 1 cost, I look at the other 4 cards, right? And that determines it. But if I have 2 1 cost, I'm always keeping. Always keeping. So I'll go ahead and Otama search. Grab this real quick. Play this. Rest leader. Draw 2. I'll trash. Ooh, this is tough. I'll trash a Vander. I don't need to. Typically, Vander Decken is just like really good when you hit it once. Hits the buggy. Ramsadon. Swing 6 to 6. I'll take that one. How the heck does this leader effect even work? If you have any Dawn cards on the field, give 1 Dawn that would be added during Dawn phase to your leader. If you have 9 or less Dawn cards on your field, give this leader minus 2k. Okay. So I guess I'll just start it off with a draw 2. I'll play the Coffin Boat. Draw 1. Play this guy. Draw 2. Trash 1. I am trashing. Next turn I have the Loss, so I'm gonna play that. I can just trash the Hody Jones for now. I don't really need it. 6 to 5. Feels great. Feels great. Man, I haven't played against a Roger in person in a long time. Plays a Yamato, ramps another one. Plays a Buggy, ramps another one. It's gonna be at 10 Dawn next turn. Jeez. I gotta be careful with the 10 drop Roger in this deck, and don't go to 0 life or I'm gonna pretty much lose. Again, my baby's doing an excellent job of blocking for me right there. I don't think it's ever worth to swing into the babies, if you ask me. Because, you know, your opponent is only going to have 4 copies of the You Can Be My Samurai, right? Like, what are the chances he sees all 4? So for this 6 stomp play, I'll go ahead and do this, bounce this, play this. I guess I'll just, like, freeze him. And I'll just swing heavy. Heavy. He's just going to block here, I think. Oh, he takes it. He's in no danger right now. Good decision. And my Duolingo is reminding me that I need to keep my streak on. Yeah. He plays the Rush Zoro. That's not good. 11-6. Okay, chooses not to rest his Zoro. Smart, very smart. I'm at 8 on. Damn, I can't hit his Zoro with this. Man, I wish I had a Mihawk. Let's see if I could grab one. I grab one. I'll play the Mihawk. Which plays this guy. Stun him. Use leader effect. Press this. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. I can go 8, 8. He's at 9K. Oh my god, brother. I would have just swung 9 then, or I would have just swung a straight 10. Okay, so we got the Kaido in the Roger deck, swing 7-6. Oh my god. I misclicked. 9-6. It's getting scary, guys. It's getting scary. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm at 10 on. I just have to, right? Bam. Rest everything. I can use this effect. Press Verona and Odin. Draw 2. Leader effects. 1, 2, 3. Guess I'll just swing 7-7. Draw 1. Trash 1. I'll trash the Mihawk. I'm at 11 cards. He's at 6. Eight to 7. Now I can swing this. Eight to 7. Goes 0 cost. 12 to 9. I'll get rid of the Zoro. And end turn. Looking pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have another 10 drop Shanks, which, man, where they at though? Man, have you guys played against Roger? It's pretty scary, man. Having like a 7K base leader. Come on. That's a sick combination though. Purple red. It's like reminding me of Red Purple Law. Kind of makes you want to pick this deck up. You just ramp, play the 10 drops. Kind of like what Purple Dofi does. Kind of like what Purple Kaido does. Oh shit, plays my Law at the bottom. Interesting that he didn't choose to put my Mihawk at the bottom. 2-2, sure. Man, these freaking Lunas are just bricks in my hand. I gotta get them out my hand with this Kinemon. Got 8. Swings 8 to probably my Odin. I can defend that if I wanted to. 8 to Odin. Yeah, I'm gonna defend. Wait. There's 2 blockers. 8 to 6. I can go 2K, 1K, because I'm not playing the Piranhas in this matchup, so it's good. It's good enough. I'll play this. Draw one, trash one. Ooh, I draw that. I draw the 10 drop Shanks. Amazing. I'll trash this brick. I'll do another Kinemon. Draw one, trash one. I'll keep it to Vander. I might need that. I'll trash the Odin. No, I'll trash the other Piranha. Then I have 6 down left. 6 down left. I'll use this. Press these two. Draw 2. I could just swing fucking heavy right now, because I don't really want to play anything else. Six, 7, 8. I can bait him, like if he blocks with one of them, I'm just gonna play the Vander Decken and KO it. I can go like Vander. Like if he chooses to block with his Kaido, which he might, I just KO it for the freeze. Draw one, trash one. I draw another Vander. Perfect. I kind of don't want to give away that I have it. Have I shown Fishman? I have shown Fishman, so it doesn't really matter. I'll crash the Vander. Swing 7. Gives me the +3. Swing 12. I think he knows. He knows, like, fuck, if I block, it's just, the Kaido's just getting KO'd. So I wonder if he blocks and just lets it die. Or he forces me to play, you know? He forces me to get rid of 2 cards. Ooh, okay. The guy's smart. This guy knows what's up. I haven't used leader ability yet. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, I'm so lame, yo. I'm so lame. What the hell? I thought I used leader ability. Plays the Roger. 2/2 will give. All right. Let's see for the finish. 9-6. I could defend this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can. Perfect 10. He still has a 9K with Big Mom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll keep my 2 Vanders. Ooh, Hody. Rest everything. 1, 2, 3. Like 9. Got him. And that is gonna be GG. So let's take a look at the deck list one more time. We're running the Fishhawk. I did make this swap and I like this swap. I don't think I got to use the Trafalgar Law like blocker ability. But man, like I think it's so much, I don't know if it's better. It's just a different option than this. This is really good because you can have the character that you play be set as active. But if you're playing Mihawk, leader Mihawk, you want to scale. You want to make it into the late game and just slam your 10s. You know what I mean? So if you're playing this guy, you're playing your cards rested, which gives your opponent, it diverts your opponent's attention and makes them swing into that instead of your leader. You know what I mean? And you can save your life points. That's a 2 and 2 is good. You could also go 3-3, right? Like if you don't want to run this Fishman, you can like cut 2 Hodys and just go 3-3. I don't know what else you would cut. Maybe like one coffin boat. You can cut both coffin boats and just go like 3-3. Because it's like, it's a brick, right? You're cutting 2 bricks and you're adding 2 bricks. So that's how you can kind of keep the balance the same. But yeah, this is going to be the deck list right here. Shout out to Dracula G-Hawk for inspiring me to play this in the first place. I was just chilling and he sent me a DM. He was like, hey bro, like, why don't you try out the Fishhawk? I was like, Fishhawk, what's that? I've been seeing it every now and then, but I didn't know that people were actually like playing it. So yeah, man, shout out. I've seen 3 be my samurai. That could be the move. That's me, brother. Loco 46, good looks, appreciate you. Hey man, next time you have any ideas for me to play some decks on stream, just DM me on Instagram, just how you did earlier, and we'll get it popping. That's gonna be the stream for this time. However, so I appreciate you guys for watching. If you don't already, make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing more streams, you know, more frequently, you know, hopefully everything works out. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you see the video posted later on the feed, give it a like, drop a comment, so it can help boost it up, it can help the algorithm a little bit. All right, peace, appreciate you guys.